What's up, people? Detective Dr. Wolters is right here. Welcome to the stream, Monica. Apologies if I wasn't saying something. I was too busy sorting out the monitor and everything to make sure everything was all done. Anyhow, welcome to another episode of Lost Judgment. Where we last left off, sadly, Sawa Sensei got murdered. Who by? The RK, also known as the Red Knives. Like what you like to call them is fucking wankers, all I know. But anyhow, we also know that one of the guys that we know, the cleaner, was not his real name. And turns out he's related to him, or something else. Am I eating something? I am eating a Bronco Stop cough lozenge. I've got a bit of a weird cough today, but nothing extremely bad. It's just that it has a tickle down the bottom of my throat, so I just wanted to make sure that my throat is nice and soothed so I can talk a little bit. But anyhow, if you guys want to have a quick catch up on what happened last time, let's have a look at what happened previously on Lost Judgment. Previously on Lost Judgment.
Kawana is pursued by RK, the crime ring running Kamurocho.
What's up, Beth? Welcome to the stream.
Determined to prevent any more deaths, Yagami searches high and low for the handyman. But the search leads to a maze of dead ends. As the situation becomes dire, a lifeline appears at the other end of a phone. The caller offers a lead, one that expires too quick for comfort.
Chapter 9. The Weight of Guilt.
How
am I doing today? I'm doing alright, thank you, Beth.
Does this mean you want something
just
in
a bit of a
return?
sore throat for some weird reason. I don't know why. Probably because there's stupid flu that's going around all over England. Not COVID. Definitely not COVID. It's some stupid flu.
If you don't make it in 10 minutes, you'll never hear from me again.
Survive is in the entertainment district. Fought by the river. I have to hurry. Right, so we're off to do the next part of the story. So, as you guys know, the last episode, if you guys don't remember, was that we were following a trail to a person that the RK were looking for, who they said was pronounced dead. It turns out he's still alive, but he's on the run. But he wants to talk to us because he has some intel for us. So we're going to try and meet up with him. He's over there, which is fair enough, but... lights of the game career. Tell you what, I might do the side quests another day though. I keep on saying I should do the side quests one day, but... I have neglected the story for a little bit, because recently I've been playing Back 4 Blood. Just giving it a go, just to get myself a handle of it before I play it for Halloween. Because that's what I'm planning on trying to do for. I think I'm going to play Back 4 Blood around Halloween. Besides that though, I went to see Halloween Kills. And to be honest, it was good, it was gory. But the ending was exactly what I was expecting. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to ruin it for the people who haven't seen it yet, but if you've seen all the other Halloweens, you've watched Halloween Kills. It's exactly the same. Tell you what, whilst I'm doing it, I might as well have a quick detour and do one of these side quests. Because I love to do these side quests as much as I can, just to get more money under our belt. What's up, Delta? Welcome to the stream.
Excuse me.
Eh?
No.
Hi.
Hmm?
No worries, Monica. That sounds
I
quite
see.
freaking gruesome.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
I see.
Have I tried Xenogears or Legend of Dragoons? I have Legend of
Hi.
Dragoons on the Dreamcast. That's the only one I really have, and I was just quite happy that I do have the Dreamcast one because it is one of the rarest ones. I would encourage you to get it, Beth, because it is so good and there's so much replay time on it. You can play 4 different acts, and every single level changes every single time. So like a big monster could turn up from a door and then it'll change to a normal zombie. There's so much extra stuff you could do if you play it over and over again. It's definitely worth your time, Beth. It's super fun. What was the other one? Xenogears. I have the is it the first one or the second one I've got? I think I've got the second one on the PS2, if I recall. I think it's on the PS2 or the Nintendo GameCube.
Hi.
They're 4 discs, right? I don't remember. I think it was 2 discs on the Dreamcast. I think on the PlayStation it was 4 discs, but on the Dreamcast there was only 2. But like I said, Legend of Dragoon were different. There was different ones.
Eh?
どうしよう。
It's been a long time since I last played Legends of Dragoon. It's been really a long time. Alright, we can go down there then. I might as well try and do this side quest really quick before I continue with the story, because like I said, I've been neglecting the side quests in this game, and I really do hate myself neglecting the side quests, because the side quests in this game are super duper worth it, because you get a crap ton of money, and you sometimes get some good items that you really need for later on in the game, like for upgrades and everything. So I really want to try and do at least 1 or 2 of them per episode, but for the past 3 episodes I've been doing, I've literally neglected them all. It's not like Call of Duty Zombies, Beth. It's literally... Have you ever played Left 4 Dead on the Xbox 360? I know that you have an Xbox 360 nowadays, but you didn't have one to start off with. But it's just like that, and it's hella fun. You can play it with 4 players, with friends or with randoms. And there's so many different guns, there's so many tactics to do it around. You have to heal each other, you can throw grenades to draw the zombies away. If you're still not sure, Beth, let me know after I finish the stream. I'll put Back 4 Blood on for you, and you can share play with me. And you can see what you think about it if you're gonna like it or not. But to tell you the truth though, I'm 100% sure yeah, but you can play with randoms as well, Beth. You've already wished no player. It's up to you, Beth. I won't push you on buying it. But like I said though, games like that though will go cheap in the near future. I bet it'll go cheaper around Christmas time or Boxing Day, I think. Because it's already free on Xbox, on the Xbox Gold, which a load of my other friends, like Level 3 Callum, he's already got it and he got it for free, so he's one lucky bastard. I had to pay for mine. What's up, OCE? Welcome to the stream. Thick glasses. He hasn't got a mole on the side of his nose. No, not that.
Suspicious. Hey.
That's it. What's up, Dong Chu? Welcome to the stream.
Suspicious. Hey.
Bingo. Got him.
Excuse me.
Hmm?
Yagami. Please. What? Huh. Hmm?
Oh, it looks like exactly the same person. Oh, she's on the run.
Huh?
Wow, what a prick. Sure love raisins. That's disgusting.
Hmm. Huh.
Oh, mercy.
いらっしゃいませ。
Ooh. Dewey dancing. Wounds. Oh, I haven't got enough. Oh, I've already got all that. Basically, shogi. Ooh.
ありがとうございました。
Say that for another time.
Huh.
Tell you what, this might work. Buzz reaction. Oh, we can't even go through. So, what do I do? Which version of the Chrono Trigger have I played? I have the Super Famicom one, the very first one that came out a long time ago. I purchased it when I was in Japan, where the last time I went. Might as well buy as many as these I can get. as I can do it now. $40,000, holy shit. Knockout reversal for the tiger. There we go. Huh. So what do I do then? Case file. Because now I'm stuck here. It's always gotta be me to find out what to do. By the way, do you know where Samuel ran off to? Who knows? He left some important stuff behind and ran off in a tizzy. Okay, just okay. Right, so he's left something behind, so we'll have to look for it.
What the? Destroying.
Oh,
Hey.
no. Oh, is this it? No, that's mugwort. That's more mugwort. He's left something behind. He was in a hurry, so what did he leave behind? It's typical me that when I want to do a bloody side quest, I get stuck with something. This is bullshit. Is it in there? No. Is it in here? I can hear cats. Where's these cats coming from? I can hear them, but
What the? Destroying. I can hear it. What could this mean? What could this mean?
transmitter, right? Oh, getting closer.
Signal's close. Getting warmer.
Oh, this fucking dog, this stupid, this. Fucking move it, old man. Something's here.
Bingo.
Really?
Huh.
That's what it was? That's fucking stupid bullshit. He left something behind. Where though? If somebody could help me, please let me know. That's more mugwort. This is pure typicalness, this.
suspicious.
Oh my fucking god. It was a fucking laptop. I found it. Follow the scent, eh? So, follow the scent. That would be probably be the transmitter. No, follow the scent. That'll be fucking dog, won't it? Oh, can we use the dog now? Detective dog.
Let's go. Who's a good boy? I believe in you, buddy.
Yeah,
Want
we're
something?
using the dog now. Let's go.
Doing great. This way, huh?
Come on, Sheba. What's up, Stephen? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good, thank you. Come on, Kevin, the Sheba. Let's keep going. Don't worry, I'll give you back to Mox Mofo when we're finished.
Doing great.
Going this way, eh?
Got something?
Is that him over there?
Doing great. No way. Huh.
Yeah, at least we found him.
Excuse me. Hold on. What? Excuse me. Hello?
Huh?
Whoa, this guy's fucking huge.
Huh?
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey! Huh?
Right, let's face this dude now. Ah, he's only got a yellow bar, so he should be easy sauce. Win it with the knee. Booyah!
Bastard.
Booyah! There we go. There we go, Hurricane Rana! He's done for. 150 grand for that. Let's go. That's good money for me. Keep getting money and I'll be very happy.
No way. すいません. Excuse me. What?
In that case.
ありがとうございました. Huh? Oh. Eh? Excuse me. Yep.
Right, so that's the end of that side story. Good. Got a nice item just then. I accidentally clicked it too quickly, so I didn't have a clue what it was. Lol. I'll double check what it is now. Just to make sure what it was. Valuables. It might be valuables by the look of it. Nope. Must have been an healing item. No? No idea what it was. Never mind. Right, now that side quest is now over and done with, we can now press on and head to the Survivor, where the karaoke bar used to be. Well, it still is, but we can't do any karaoke, which is bullshit. But whilst I'm at it, I might as well stop off and get some food into the system.
いらっしゃいませ.
Yes, I must say. Right, let's see now. What can we have here? We'll have coffee. That. Ooh, that's... Right. That. We'll have that.
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks. ありがとうございます.
Alright, get that skateboard out. There we go. Whoa. Here we are. Now we can continue with the story now that we've done one side quest. Looks like I found Survive.
Yagami-san, glad you could make it.
You the owner of Siren?
Yeah. Let's take this to the bar.
He's
Follow
a proper
me.
old dude, isn't he? He's in like definitely in his 60s or 70s.
So I hear you're a Kamurocho detective.
Yeah, and you're a distant relative of Kawana's. Can I ask your name?
No need. This'll be the only time we meet. But to Kawana-kun, I guess you'd call me his uncle-in-law. Everyone's got a dumbass uncle in the family. And that's me. After all, I'm ex-Yakuza.
Based in Yokohama?
Yeah, the Seiryu clan. After I got out, I looked after the shop for 20 years. Till today.
You mean Siren, right? What'll happen to it once you've skipped town?
None of your concern.
Fair enough.
Guess you detective types can't help but ask questions.
So you two are related. I noticed you didn't mention Kawana being an alias.
Oh. Done your homework, I see.
Now that's Kawana's secret out in the open, where should I lead the conversation next? His real name.
His real name's Kitakata. At least that's what the Kamurocho thugs called him.
You're trying to see if I'll give up his name. That's not why I'm here.
Okay. Why did you call me exactly?
Well, you see, Kawana-kun wanted me to stop by his office and grab something for him.
Such as?
A pack of cigarettes with a lighter inside. Thing is, it was gone by the time I got there.
Oh.
Don't you mean a USB stick made to look like a lighter? Let's not beat around the bush here.
See, I figured you'd grabbed it.
So of all things, Kawana wanted you to pick this up?
Yes. And he prefers to keep that content private. So, if you could just hand
You just
that
completed
over.
Ratchet and
No,
Clank.
sure.
Awesome, Stephen.
Care to tell me what's on?
I'll be getting it sooner or later.
Over if
Probably
I did.
in the next month or so.
No.
When it gets a bit more cheaper.
I still need to confirm you told the truth.
Can't you tell Kawana-kun's backed into a corner here? Asking an old man to help was his only choice. Let's be honest. I couldn't take that thing from you if I wanted to. All I can do is appeal to your sense of decency.
Well, I've got to say, that's more persuasive than threats ever would be. But if you really want me to give this up, at least let me see Kawana.
I'd consider that, but he's already long gone. He was ready to cut out at the drop of a hat.
So Kawana's prepared to disappear at any time. In that case, I definitely can't hand over this data.
If that's the case, unfortunately, I'll need to hold on to this. A high school teacher was killed by the thugs that went after Kawana. Her name was Yoko Sawa, a young woman dedicated to her career. I'd met her while investigating the murder of a student teacher. But while trying to get her side of the story, I ended up running into Kawana outside her apartment. Do you know anything about this woman?
I don't.
You're really drawing a blank? You don't know anything about criminals coming all the way from Kamurocho just to get at Kawana? Do you at least know how they're connected to Sawa-sensei?
Again, that's a negative.
And this flash drive's my only concrete lead. If it's so important to Kawana, he should have come himself, rather than send a middleman.
Don't be so hard on him. I'm the one who taught him all his tricks.
Are you saying Kawana's ex-Yakuza too?
Nah, he was just your average civvy before all this. But circumstances as they were, he had no choice but to go underground. That's when he came to Ijincho, and I took him under my wing. I'm the one who suggested the handyman thing. But he took to the underground with real gusto.
What do you mean, gusto?
I'm not just talking him up. He had good reasons for diving headlong into the shadows.
Good reasons. Care to give me one or two?
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kawana-kun's past and his purpose.
Ooh.
That takes care of everything I have to say.
Not sure it's such a good idea for me to just let you leave.
Thinking about stopping me wouldn't be wise. This joint doesn't take kindly to that behavior.
That's why this is the safest place in Ijincho, huh?
Yep, and I'm glad your face is the last one I'll see in this city.
I can learn more about Koana with this flash drive. Totsukumo should be able to check for encryption. Alright, well I didn't ask him any other questions because they must have been stupid questions, but fuck it, whatever. Right, now, where to next? Oh, back at home. Right, let's get taxi. Taxi cab! Hey, how you doing, mate? Do you want to go to the buffet? Oh, Lordy, you want to go to the buffet? Oh, Lordy, I haven't eaten all day. Do you get your Thanksgiving dinner?
Yagami.
Oh, great.
Oh,
It's Claw
great.
Guy. You were with the Luma, right?
They say you brought your little posse from Tokyo. You like to trust an outsider.
Posse? Wait, don't tell me you think I'm RK. They're not even close to me.
Oh, shit. So they think that we're RK as well.
Hey, Tesso, you've got this all wrong.
Great, we're fighting them. It's like, Jesus Christ, we've got 3 different types of stories in this game. We've got these guys, the White Masks, you have the RK, and you have the murder of a school teacher back 3 months ago. Yeah! Face plant the bitch. Ooh! Jump it! Nice, sweet chin music. Oh! Whoa! Who do you think you are, Ricky Rey Mysterio? Oh! Sit down, bitch! Right, I'll pick up this. Tofka! Ow! Ow! Shit, I'm bleeding. Oh, what a dodge! This is not looking good. My HP's super low. I missed again! Quickly, need some item, I need some food. Right, we'll have ourselves a sandwich. That'll do. Missed again! Oh, come off it! Fuck it! Hurricanrana! Oh my god! More of them! Do you guys ever quit? I'm doing good, thank you, Stephen. Oh my god! No! Game over! I fucking clicked pause! Oh man, that was bullshit.
Hey!
This guy does not like playing around, and I should have concentrated on having more health than anything, but fuck it. You can't win them all, can you? Actually, I think I can. Oh, I've already done it all. Shit. Crane. I can't even do either of them. Boost my attack. The crane.
Let's go.
The crane is like the best thing to use, to be honest. It's super fast, it's super agile. Tiger's alright if you want to be an absolute beast of an attacker, but your defense is super low, and you're slow. Snake is fast with high HP, but very low damage. It's just the crane that has like the best set move, I think, in my eyes. Oh, here we go. Oh my god, here they come again. Oh, he's done the fucking bleeding on me already.
Not yet.
No. Fuck it, Hurricanrana this bitch. There's lag. By the look of the monitor, it looks like it's not lagging. No, there's no lag. Crane kick. I need health. There we go. There we go, special knife. Oh, no!
Come on, man.
Health. Tuna. We'll have two. This guy does not like playing fair. What the fuck? What was that move? No! We'll have one udon.
Let's see what you got.
Get up, dude. There we go, he's done. There we go, let's go. Oh, bloody hell, that took me forever.
Damn it.
Come on, man. Who paid you to jump me this time?
These Kamurocho douchebags show up, strutting around like they own our city. Then I hear some teacher chick gets killed after a break-in. Fuckers. Someone let him into Ijincho, right? Right?
Look, I can see why you're pissed. But you figured coming after me was the answer?
Figured I could at least try beating a few out of you. Office visits ain't my style.
You've got to appreciate that not everyone plays by gang rules, man.
What I don't appreciate is Kamurocho trash. Why are they here, Yagami?
I'd like to find that out myself. But I'll tell you this much, I'm not your enemy. I was first on the scene of that murder. I knew the woman personally. The culprit is RK's leader, a guy named Soma.
Shit. Serious? And why's the rest of his crew here with him? A lot of muscle just to ice one lady.
They're after a local handyman, Kawana. You know him?
Yeah, matter of fact, I do. Why they want him so bad?
I'm looking into that now. Which is why they're still after me. Not to mention they stabbed my partner. So the more you get in our way, the slower this'll go.
Gotcha.
You understand then?
How's about I make you the deal of a lifetime? So long as RK's messing around in my city. I don't mind calling you a brother.
What the hell? We're making an ally.
Just like that.
Sure, but I get to be Aniki, of course.
You really think this is selling it?
What you're missing here is the Liumong never target a brother. So now, if anyone lays a finger on you, the Liumong's taking their head. Same rule for all the ladies here in Ijincho. Anyone gets fresh, they become fresh meat. You with me on that, brother?
Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Besides, making you a brother is the only way we save face for getting our asses handed to us, you know?
Now the truth comes out.
Anyway, let me know if you get any intel on RK. Especially where that chicken shit Soma might be. Just shoot me a location and it's done. We'll give that teacher her peace. By torturing you to death.
Guess I've got some pretty heavy hitters on our side now. Brilliant. That's what we want. At least we've got him as an ally now. That's a good thing.
I was just thinking of calling you, Yagami-shi. I heard Kaito-san got stabbed at Siren.
Is that true, Yagami-san? What the hell happened?
Look, I promise I'll fill you in, but right now I really need Tsukumo's help.
With what?
I found a USB drive at Kawana's hideout. It was disguised to look like a lighter. We have to know what's on it.
So, Kaito-san was a...
Yeah, while we were chasing Kawana, Soma popped up and got him right in the gut. Almost got me too, to be honest.
You're saying one guy almost single-handedly took down the Yagami Detective Agency?
It's true. And right after, I got a call from Kawana's purported relative, who wanted me to hand over the flash drive. Apparently, what's on it will tell us Kawana's true identity and goal.
When I open it, all I see is one data file.
Of what?
It's a video. I'll hit play once you guys are all ready. You good?
Here we go.
Damn.
What's the video?
What's on there? I can't take the suspense.
Kawana went to great lengths to keep this video a secret. What are we about to see?
Let's make it full screen.
Oh yeah, let's see what it is. Who is it? And what is it? 2008. This is a long time ago.
So did I. Come on, Mitsuru. Quit being a little bitch. I
Mitsuru.
told you to take it in the face. Alright, let's do it over again, okay? Suzuki, make sure you're getting this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really fucking nail him this time.
Smile. Ready when you are.
Hey, get your ass back.
The bullied victim.
Mitsuru, what did I just say about being a bitch? You asked for it. I'm gonna have to punish ya. Punishment! Punishment! Let's hear the punishment song, everybody! Punishment! Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Mitsuru-kun Strip Show! Stop! You little shit, did you just kick me? Huh? Too late to get tough now, Mitsuru. Show us what you got.
Don't struggle now. We want to see. We gotta get this all on camera. Aw, isn't this just the most pathetic sight?
Oh shit, he's pissing himself.
Ew, that's so nasty.
Disgusting. Oh, look at this shit. Get out of here.
Sorry, that's that's too close to home. That I know too many. I knew a good
These
few
little
people
shits
have
are the
had that
worst.
done to them. It's fucking
One of them
awful.
said something about Mitsuru Kusumoto stripping?
Yeah, he was Sawa-sensei's classmate. 13 years ago, he jumped off the roof of Kurokawa Academy.
He's Reiko Kusumoto's son, right? Vice Minister of the Health Ministry? 30 years old and still in a coma. It seems we've stumbled on private video footage of Mitsuru Kusumoto being bullied.
And it was on Kawana-san's secret flash drive?
How would he have,
would he
this?
have this?
Exactly. Why?
I don't know. But his uncle said it's our lead to Kawana's real identity and motivation.
Huh. Just a moment. This frame gives us a good look at the key players' faces. Why don't we try gleaning what we can from it?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Who are who?
Let's dig in.
Let's see who is who, though. Literally every single one of them is definitely a bully. Hopefully we can find what we need in this video. Seems likely, considering it was hidden in sites after.
This guy's face is familiar somehow.
Oh, I don't think I've seen him.
I don't know him either. Who is he?
I think I remember him.
That's him?
I saw him at
shit!
the crime scene where Mikoshiba's body was. He was with more Kurokawa grads. He showed his ID to the Kanagawa detective. I think his name was Akaike.
Right then,
That
so you're
gives
one
us
of
an
them.
interesting perspective, doesn't it? All the people in this bullying video seem to keep popping up around
They're all
our
connected
case.
to the case.
Yeah. But the real question is, why was Kawana the one with the video?
Despite jumping off his school roof 13 years ago, Mitsuru Kusumo's still clinging to
I
life.
feel bad for Mitsuru-kun. No one helped him, even with everything he was going through.
13 years ago, his mother was still just some nobody working at the Ministry of Health. She seems to have split with her husband and looks after her son on her own now. I don't know all the details, though.
Hey, crazy theory, but what if this husband she left was actually Kawana-san? And maybe he recorded this to secretly check on his son.
Oh,
No,
that could be a
Kawana
blooming
doesn't look like he
situation.
could have a 30-year-old kid. Let's look for other possibilities.
Maybe not then.
What the? Hey, this girl recording the bullying on her cell phone.
Who is it?
Someone said her name in the video. Suzuki.
There's another familiar face. So it all comes circling back to her, huh?
Right. This Suzuki girl has a different name now.
Suzuki is just her maiden name. 13 years later, her name changed too. Oh, don't tell me it's Yoko Sawa.
Yoko Sawa.
Over the course of our investigation, we did learn Sawa-sensei was in their class. So if she were in the video, it wouldn't be that surprising. However, we have no evidence that her name was Suzuki back then.
Sharp as ever, Tsukumo. I see I was off with that one.
Right, it's not her then. What about Yui?
Yui Mamiya, the victim in the
victim of the
harassment
case of the groping.
Suzuki was her last name before getting married. Sawa-sensei also told me that Mitsuru Kusamoto and Mamiya were classmates 13 years ago.
Yep. So we're looking at Yui Mamiya in high school.
Mamiya-san, huh? What's she like underneath it all?
You
Originally,
dirty motherfucker.
word got around that Shinya Kawai was the one bullying Mitsuru Kusamoto. After watching this, though, the truth of the matter doesn't quite line up. There were really about 10 bullies involved at the time, and Yui Mamiya was one of them.
Yeah. If this video got leaked, Mamiya and the other students in it would be in deep shit. They're living out their lives like nothing happened, despite being the ones who drove a kid into a coma. If word got out, they'd be crucified by the public. Their jobs, their families, their lives would all change for the worse.
And then there's this dude. This bigger guy's acting like the main bully. I've seen this face
If I'm not
before.
mistaken, Shinya Kawai was the bully whose name got out to the public.
Yeah. RK was hunting for him in Kamurocho pretty recently, too.
It's
I
him.
have no doubt the guy in the picture they showed me is the same guy in this video. Once RK came to the conclusion Kawai had been murdered, they came here to Ijincho, hunting down Kawana for whatever reason.
Did Sawa-sensei get mixed up in all this because of Kawai's case? No, I can't see the connection there yet. If we learn more about Kawana and his past, I'm sure I could make some sense out of this.
What the?
The date. 2008, the 9th of the 17th. Well, the 17th of the 9th, 2008, for UK viewers. Must be the date, the school year terms. They probably just finished summer break.
September 17th, 13 years ago. It's past 4 p.m., so this would be after school.
Oh, wait, this is...
Got something?
I just cross-referenced the date Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped. September 17th.
Oh, shit.
That can only mean this video was recorded very shortly before
After
his suicide
attempt. So this video captured the crucial intents of bullying that drove Mitsuru to attempt suicide. Oh, wow.
The video may have provided some interesting connections, but we still don't have that crucial link. The link being the reason Kawana-san came to possess this, of course.
Right. Kawana's either the one who recorded it himself, or is at least a recipient of the video from the original witness.
Kawana-san and Sawa-sensei knew each other somehow, right? Well, then, maybe Sawa-sensei recorded it 13 years ago, and then had Kawana-san look into it, as one of his handyman requests.
It's possible, but it just feels off.
Why's that?
Because of what Siren's owner said to me.
Okay.
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kawana-kun's past and his purpose.
He said we'll know Kawana's true identity once we watch the video. But that hasn't been the case so far.
Yeah. What identity could we draw from a secret recording of some bullies?
Assuming Kawana's in his early 40s, he would have been about 30 13 years ago. What if he was a school teacher of the students in the video?
Yes.
In that case, we should consult the yearbook Segura-shi brought back. The one that was in Sawa-sensei's room? You still have yet to look through it.
Exactly.
That's right.
Let's look for it.
Let me go get it.
The way you're talking, I assume you've already taken a peek?
We have, but unfortunately we didn't find Kawana-san's face among the teachers.
This is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class. Both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya are there too.
So the homeroom teacher was... this guy.
Apparently he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times, yet he would overlook it. All he did was smile and tell them not to overdo it.
It's not Kawana. This is someone else.
We checked the rest of the teachers too, but never spotted Kawana-san.
Mitsuru Kusumoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Correct. He was most likely already in a coma when photo time rolled around.
We saw attempt suicide in September, so the other photos in here must have been taken after that. Actually, with that in mind, I can tell just how forced their smiles are in these pictures.
Sawa-sensei isn't smiling at all in this.
Huh. She did mention she blew off her class reunion. In fact, she hadn't kept in touch with her classmates at all.
No surprise there. Mitsuru-kun would be bound to come up at some point.
This is Yui Suzuki. She's definitely one of the girls in the video.
Yet another classmate involved with Mitsuru Kusumoto.
Seems like a bunch of the students on this page were in the video, huh?
Yeah, but I can't find Shinya Kawai in here.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. He's not in there.
If I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being Mitsuru-kun's bully. At least, that's what I read online. No real evidence yet, but it definitely sounds like how it would have played out.
But the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen consequences besides Kawai.
Let's look at this yearbook for a bit more. Does anything stick out as strange?
Hey, suspicious.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was,
Don't
overdo it. But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job.
Hold on. If he was dismissed...
You figure something out?
The homeroom teacher at the time of the incident did take some flack. He got forced out of teaching.
Yeah? What of it?
If that's the case, couldn't this teacher in the yearbook just be filling in for the other one?
I see. That definitely sounds likely. Let me search for the original teacher's name. There's a chance it won't be the same guy in the yearbook. Just give me a sec.
So he's a substitute teacher. Who's the real teacher? It's gotta be
Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusumoto's former homeroom teacher. You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook. This one's name is Yu Kitakata.
Kitakata?
Huh? Don't tell me that's...
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells?
It is.
That's Kawana's real name.
Kawana's.
Soma said it to me once.
So, Kawana-san was
It's the real
homeroom
It's
teacher?
the original homeroom teacher.
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata-sensei from 13 years ago.
It's Kawana.
Holy shit.
That's him, all right.
He was the teacher.
Not only that, Sawa-sensei was part of this class, which makes Kawana her homeroom teacher too. This is the link we've been looking for.
Everything is clicked into place. Kawana-san was the linchpin of this case.
So, 13 years ago, Yu Kitakata left teaching behind after Mitsuru-kun's incident, and became Kawana the handyman. That's what made him turn to his uncle at Siren for help. He told me Kawana tried really hard to make it in the underground. Had some good reason for it.
For living a life in the shadows? What could that have been?
Koana stopped teaching because of a student of his attempted suicide. What was he after when he went underground? To get his revenge on the bullies.
To get revenge on the bullies. Maybe Koana blames the fact that he had to quit teaching on the bullies who caused it to happen. Then, maybe all his hatred got aimed at Shinya Kawai?
Possible. He was abducted 5 years ago by individuals thought to be his acquaintances.
Huh. You think one of them was Koana-san?
I wouldn't rule it out. RK might have learned of Koana's involvement while searching for Kawai. Maybe they came to Ijincho so they could get details on the incident from him?
Yes, that would explain RK's arrival in town as well.
Hold up. Individuals who were his acquaintances? Meaning more people besides Koana-san, right? Could that mean...
The White Masters.
Got it.
If they knew Kawai somehow, the evidence would have gathered so far.
We already know this.
Oh. The students in the video?
Individuals acquainted with Kawai. They certainly fit the bill.
But why would they wind up abducting him?
Huh. Maybe Koana asked for their help? No. He forced them to.
What makes you say that?
Well, Koana had this on a secret flash drive, right?
Blackmailed them.
This video, it would be their worst nightmare for it to show up now. If it did, they'd be busted as bullies who drove a high school kid to suicide.
Yep, it'd be a real disaster for them if that got out. They'd probably be done for in the public eye.
Which means this video is Koana's leverage. It's how he got them to go after Kawai.
You think this is enough leverage to drive people to murder, though? Kawai was killed, right?
RK is the only one saying Kawai was murdered. No body's been recovered yet either.
Okay, hang on. I'm barely keeping up with this.
Yeah, it's a bunch of what-ifs stacked on top of each other. But there is somebody who could potentially confirm this.
Who'd that be?
Someone in the video. Mamiya, for example. I've met with her at her home. If she was involved with Kawai's abduction, she could probably tell us what we want to know.
I agree. Yagamishi's provided a working theory that ties together the Kamurocho and Ijincho incidents. So if we can get Yui Mamiya to corroborate this, we should be able to extract even more information from her. Perhaps even including Koana-san's whereabouts.
Yeah. Looks like he hasn't given us the slip just yet.
Man, what the hell is that guy's deal?
Mikoshiba and Sawa-sensei's murders, Ihara's alibi, Koana's disappearance. Koana's most likely tied to everything. We'll get all the answers we need if we can find him.
And I guess this is bringing us that much closer?
Hopefully. I should go see Yui Mamiya tomorrow.
You should accompany him, Sugiurashi. Considering we seem to be kicking the investigation into high gear, with Kaito-san out of commission, I'm sure Yagamishi could use a helping hand. I'll be fine right here.
Your call, Tsukumo-kun. I'm cool with whatever.
Thanks for lending him out, Tsukumo. I'll make sure he comes back in one piece.
Hey, don't underestimate him as a party member. He can hold his own if you let him.
Alright then. Now we got some more cases done. All cases. Now let's rest.
You know how they say your life flashes before your eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
You saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about it, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth. That I got knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together. We just have to find him before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba. He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
Still. The moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Just focus on getting better. Tsukuma will stop by later, too.
What? Sugiura gonna give me the cold shoulder?
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Ijincho and everything.
We should head back to Yokohama 99. I'm sure Sugiura has a car ready for now. Oh shit, Pocket fights. Fucking to use more winky wanky woos. Knockout.
And stay down.
Cheap plastic, I'll take that. Tomatoes. Oh, good jump. Oh, Shiba. Never mind. Alright, let's go.
So, we off to see Mamiya? I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, let's do this. If your theory is accurate, then Mamiya was involved in both Kawai and Mikoshiba's murders. And even if that's off, we can at least learn more about Kuwana-san as a teacher.
East Ikebukuro. Her apartment. This is not gonna end well.
Yes?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one. Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yoko Sawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurokawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation. Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurakawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
Believe me, it's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
Ah, how convenient. Because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
I'll give it my best shot.
Exactly. Thanks for hearing us out.
Hold on just a moment.
Good. Right. Time to fucking dig in the knife now, saying you are a fucking bully, you scumbag bitch.
You don't think she bolted, do you?
Wouldn't count on it.
Should we ring again?
She's taking her sweet time in there. Is she trying to figure out an escape plan or something? Kick the door down. Nope. She's there.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
Yeah, fucking getting rid of evidence about.
Is your son home today?
He's at English school right now. I have to pick him up soon.
Doesn't your husband help with any of that? You said he'd be home soon, right?
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
Well, what is it you want to ask?
Show her the fucking video. Where do I start? I have tons of questions for her. But if I piss her off, she might get booted out. We might get booted out of here with nothing to show for it. Fucking hell.
Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't. He's someone I'd rather not have in my life.
Are you surprised that he stayed in Ijincho after resigning from the school?
No, not really.
How about the fact that now he's using an alias?
I had no clue. But again, he has nothing to do with me.
Now this seems to phase her. Maybe I should take it a step further.
Do you remember Mitsuru Kusamoto?
Yes, we were classmates in high school.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him. I hear he's still in a coma, 13 years later.
Weren't you going to ask me about Yoko-chan?
I was, but there seemed to be an awful lot of Kurakawa graduates surrounding this case. And strangely enough, they were all in your class. Kitakata-sensei being the prime example, as well as a guy named Akaike-san. Remember him?
Well, you're right. We were in the same class.
And would you say you're all familiar with Mitsuru Kusamoto?
Yes, but that's not a warm memory for any of us.
I understand. I'm sure it's not.
Alright, we're off to a decent start. I should keep this rolling and carefully build up our point. Bring it on. The groping was orchestrated, right?
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave. Right now.
Dude, what gives?
No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is. That way, Ihara got away with killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get up this second, I am calling the police. I mean it!
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurakawa, it all started falling into place. She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshio Ohara. She was the link to everyone. But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by a Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Amiya-san, do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Go on, show the video clip. There's no way Yuki Takara alias Kawana had forgotten Mia's face. The proof is that fucking video. Show her that awful video.
See for yourself.
No.
This was recorded at Kurakawa Academy 13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet? It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
Please. Please delete it.
No.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret. And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families.
He's in
what?
there.
Are you expecting someone?
Amiya-san?
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What?
What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Who is it? Oh shit! She's called him!
Looks like she wanted some company.
Fucking hell, she's definitely got a connection with a lot of people, a lot of bad people. Fucking hell. This is insane. My god, he's got a freaking trash can! My god! Huh, that was easy.
Well, this turned into a shit show.
Unmask him.
And would you look at that? Our old friend Akahike-san showed up to play a part.
It's them all. It's all of them.
So you are all working together.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way. I have an old haunt in mind we move this to, and Mamiya-san's coming with.
Huh?
You're coming with us.
Let's not
under
cause a
arrest.
scene, okay? I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
Ah, we're in Kamurocho now.
Hey, you think this is your personal jail, Yagami? What makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Well, it's the safest spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool? You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What's your call? We kicking him out?
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What? What the fuck? Kaito Aniki? By who?
You'll know once we're done explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san. She called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah, and I'd do it again.
I don't give a shit about that. What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami. Fuck those RK assholes. And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Then let's get this over with. What do you want to know?
The bullying video.
Let's start with the video. Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kawana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped. We didn't find out about the video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What?
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him. We might have caught some flack, but people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how it would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son? The son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide? His life would be ruined. That recording is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
So with this video as leverage, Kitakata-sensei is continuing to teach his former pupils.
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all. Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh? If that video gets out, they lose everything.
Exactly. Do you get it now? He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away. And when that time came, he started contacting us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kawana approached you?
5 years ago. I was out on a walk with my son when he came strolling up out of the blue. At first, I barely recognized him. His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took up his phone and played that video. He's a psychopath.
Well,
he's
all
fucking
you kids
clever, I'll
commenting
give him
Mitsuru
that.
looked pretty psychopathic to me.
And you're so perfect. An angel who never once acted out of line. Never lashed out at someone weaker than you, or sided with the group to shut someone out. Everyone does it. We were just lucky enough to have some creep tape us, picking on some kid who couldn't take it.
What's up, Howard? Welcome to the stream.
Why did this have to happen to me?
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people. You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kuwana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
What?
There was this guy. I think his name was Shinya Kawai. Something about him getting snatched off the streets about 5 years back.
Kuwana stepped back into Mamiya's and the others' lives 5 years ago. Around when Kawai was abducted, which means...
And it was you guys.
They did it.
You're the ones
they
who abducted him. And murdered him.
No! It wasn't us! We could never do something like that!
Wasn't us, huh? So you're not denying he was murdered after all? Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawai somewhere in Kamurocho. Then bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
Did Kuwana tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness. Is all he said. And if we refused, he'd leak the video. So we all went to see Kawai, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes. So we had to force him into our van. After he put up a fight.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said. So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
We were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawai.
So you left him there alone with Kuwana?
We had to. The day after, I got a message on my phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video. It was of all of us, pushing Kawai into the van.
Oh shit.
Turns out he recorded what we did in the city.
Shit in hell, so he's pretty much caught them all the way through. He's a clever fucking man, I give him that.
Kawai's mouth as he screamed for help. Even if you know all the backstory, the video is a clear-cut abduction. As I was watching it the first time, another message came in. This time,
a picture.
When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him. It was a picture of Kawai. Dead. Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
And that's how he got his real leverage on his former students.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse him.
He's giving you orders?
That man! He forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
They're being forced to help Kuwana kill people. This case is finally cracking right open.
What the hell? Murder who, exactly?
Any bullies involved in suicides. That's who Sensei's got it in for. Anyone he could find across the country. He doesn't even care how
So he's
old
a
the
suicide.
case is.
So he's a
If
bully
student
killer.
commits suicide, and bullying
Can't see
is
what's wrong with
suspected
that.
as the cause, he'll turn up.
I'm just saying, people.
As far
I
as
think
I
there's
know,
nothing wrong with that.
counting
Kill the
Kawai,
fucking bullies.
I think he's killed at least 7 people.
7? How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
He said that's the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice. Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty. That way, we might be able to save the next few Mitsurus before it's too late for them.
Not sure I should say this out loud, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy now.
Damn right I am.
Let's not.
So
Yeah, I'm fucking agree with it. Fucking yeah, fucking kill the bullies.
We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide.
Once you're a fucking bully, you deserve to get
That has
punished.
to be why Kawana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me. Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people. All the people who pinned Ihara down. And even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
So that's how it went down.
We had an unspoken agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing. He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body. But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawai to the police. And then Kawai's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse. And we know that because he's hidden Kawai's corpse in a freezer somewhere.
Wow.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
Mr.'s case 13 years ago was the catalyst that drove Kawana to executing bullies. Hiro, who Ihara murdered, well, Mikoshiba, who Ihara murdered, was just one of many behind him. Kawana just pulled the strings all along.
Sounds to me like Kawana's had one thing on his mind for 13 years. Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies. He's dragged all his former students into this hell, until the day it destroys every single one of you.
Is today that day?
We'll see. I'm still curious about a few things, though, if you don't mind.
What?
There are these scumbags chasing down Kawana called RK. What parts of it? Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession. So tell me, why'd they come for Yokosawa?
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone. He was asking her about the suicide at Seiryo High.
The suicide at Seiryo High? You must be talking about Toshiro Ihara.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying took place, right? That the school wasn't responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher, and Sensei was able to get the truth out of her.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide. I think that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After learning the truth, Sensei believed Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ihara wouldn't have gotten involved? And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kawana's identity or his objectives. She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Who is it?
Block number. Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
Kawana?
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go in exchange.
What?
Alright. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
What?
Gotta say, this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind me when I left.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. No one else. And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
He told me to meet him alone. You can let Mamiya-san go once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere. And I can't afford to do anything that would piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
No. We'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
Alrighty then. Right at this moment, people, I think I'm going to end it for now. I'm going to probably decide that I'm going to do another episode of this later on today. I'm going to do 2 parts today, because I thought to myself, you know what? We'll do a good bit of story at this moment in time in the morning, and then later on in the afternoon, we'll finish off Chapter 9, and then when we hit Chapter 10, we're doing nothing but side quests. So, if you guys enjoyed it, I surely did. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Hit the bell icon to get yourself notified when we're uploading a live streaming. And like I said, people, please do subscribe. Share it to your friends. Share it to your loved ones. Just to tell you guys truthfully, it's a sad situation. I'm losing subscribers like crazy. I've lost around about 200 subscribers in a matter of a month because the Back of My Time meme is now dead. Do I care? No. Do I care that I'm losing subscribers? Of course I am, because it's my little empire, and I love this channel so much, and I want it as popular as it can be. With that being said, Detective Dobbs Rules is signing out, and I'll see you guys later on today, around about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, when we do the next part. With that being said, the People Man Salute goes to you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio!